What is up, diecast homies? Today we're gonna crack some super treasure hunts, and we're gonna crack an RLC as well, because hey, why not? And you know, I've had these just tucked away or on display for so long, but you know, these cars just deserve to be freed. They need to breathe. So we're gonna take them out of their, you know, little protectors here, and we're just gonna free them, and then we're gonna display them in a case of some sort. And you know, all these cars have some value to me as well, so you know, why not show them off? This is the first super treasure hunt I found. I have two. One of them was given to me by my buddy Derek, Honest Diecast. I think this is, I don't know whether this is the one that I found or the one he gave me, but either way, we're gonna crack it open. And we're not gonna save the cards. Who cares? I'm not worried about that. We're just gonna get into it. We're just gonna crack it. And we're gonna see what these things look like up close and personal. So this is the Tesla Model S. This one I found just kind of chilling on just somebody had it in their hand, they laid it down, and they just didn't take it. So it was pretty shocking for me. It was my first super treasure hunt. So, you know, of course, it was, the rush was real, you know, hands are shaking. It's a pretty cool experience, you know. All in all, they are just dollar cars, and they're tough to find, you know. Even nowadays, they're much harder to find, so it means much more when you do find them. It's been a while since I found one. But I've found quite a few, especially when I've gone down and visited Honest Diecast. Derek, he is the best hunter out there when it comes to super treasure hunts. That's, you know, an honest way of doing it, not just being bad about it. So that's the Tesla Model S, first one I ever found. Let's see here. Let's look at this one here. This is one that was given to me by, again, Honest Diecast, Derek, and he gave that to me last time I was down visiting. So we're gonna crack this open, and I do love these repo trucks. I've always loved them. I have pretty much every single one of them. And so it was a real treat to get one. Really cool super treasure hunt. Really nice paint on this one. Same, you know, pretty much same exact color as this Tesla. Kind of a metallic blue. So that's really neat. And of course you got the rubber wheels. Still got a plastic base, but really cool car. It's not one of my favorite super treasure hunts, but it definitely is. I don't know, it may be, because I do love the repo truck, and I'm glad that they made it a super treasure hunt. So really cool car there. So I'm glad we freed that out there. Beautiful car, as Rapid Nismo may say. Alright, then we're going to do this 57 Chevy. I found this when I was down visiting Derek as well. A lot of my super treasure hunts have something to do with Derek, because, you know, when I go down there and visit, we find super treasure hunts. Of course, we go to 1 million different stores, and I get irritable because we just go, we don't eat, and I get hangry, and so there's that. He always makes fun of me for that. So this thing's really cool. I think we found a couple of these when we were out hunting. We hit up a lot of different stores. I can't remember. I think we found this at either a Kroger or I think it was a Kroger. But if it wasn't a Kroger, it was at Safeway. I think the next car that I'm going to show is one that we found at Safeway. We went to a lot of different Safeways, and I remember it like it was yesterday. So these are really cool. People don't, you know, they're not super sought after, this one specifically, or pacifically like I like to say, but really cool. I do love pink. One of my favorite diecasts of all time is one of my pink Datsun 510s RLC, and that's definitely one of my favorite cars. So pink's a really cool color. I like that a lot. We've got this Corvette, which I believe is the one that I found at Safeway, or we found at Safeway. I think we found two of them. Two of them not in the same case, but I think two of them the same day. And this one's really cool. Kind of tough to differentiate between the regular one. Of course, the wheels are much nicer. They've got the deep dish 5-spoke wheels on there. Let's crack this open and get this out. So yeah, you got these deep dish 5-spoke wheels. These came on a lot of different vehicles. I like them a lot. They're really thick, fat rear tires. Again, this, I feel like this Super wasn't. Of course, people like finding Supers, but they weren't dying to find this one. But of course, a Super's a Super. Really cool. The only Super that I really haven't liked is some of the ones lately. I think the Batmobile has been pretty, not that great. So, and it's really hard to tell, on that one. So, not really seeking that one. Not if I find it, cool. But if I don't, cool. Cooler. Alright, this is the last Super Treasure Hunt that I'm going to crack today. We're at number 5 here, cracking Super Treasure Hunts. Thanks for watching. This one, I believe, here is a 49 Ford F1. This is from the 2021 set here. This was a gift from Nas, Nostalgic. And let's crack it open because I love this purple. And I never did find this one out in the wild. So, let's take a look at that. Pretty neat. Really nice pinstriping on this thing. Cool paint. Nice wheels. Got a chrome base here. Another really cool Super Treasure Hunt. So yeah, a lot of these just deserve to be out of the card because they're really beautiful cars. And of course, they're not as nice as RLC or some premium type cars, which I'll be going over some more cars here. Hint, hint. We'll be going over this 8086 soon, so tune in for that. But they're not as nice as those ones, but they're really cool, and it's a fun thing to look for them and to find them because it's so hard to do, and especially now because there's so many people out there that are doing shady stuff. So if you can find them, it's a really exciting thing. So got these 5 cars here. I'm going to push these out of the way. Last but not least, I have this sweet RLC Redline Club here. We've got a Hako. Yeah, you guys recognize this probably. We've got the blue Hako RLC 2022. Got the pin here, and it came with a patch as well. Patch Adams. So let's crack this thing open. Full disclosure, I do have another one. I was able to pick this up by trading a couple cars down at the convention down in Las Vegas. I don't know, a month and a half ago now at this point, something like that, a month ago. So I was really excited to get this because I do like to keep these in the cards for the most part. You can see them through here, but it's different to be able to hold it in your hand. So let's crack it open. Again, I'm not worried about the card. This one is, I don't think these ones are numbered as well, so that makes me feel better about cracking this as well. No numbers on them. Oh yeah, this thing is weighty for sure. This thing's got great weight to it, especially compared to these little Super Treasure Hunts. But wow, this thing's really nice. When you touch it, it leaves your fingerprint. This thing's really shiny. Wow, this is really nice. I'm glad that I'm opening it. And I think the hood probably pops this way. Wow, this is really nice. I really like it. It's got a really nice matte black base to it. It's got some cool little work-equipped wheels. Red lip. I'll give you guys a little bit of a close-up here. Really nice paint job. It's a Spectre Flame. You can see the camera right here. Wow, really nice. I'm glad that I opened this up. I'm serious when I say this thing's weighty. This thing weighs a ton. And, that's how you tell that you got some good die cast, is when they weigh a lot. and I'm assuming that this opens up. I don't want to hurt it, but the doors do not open. We don't have any lensed or taillights or headlights, so there's that. But this thing it just sits nice. This thing's really nice. So gosh, yeah, I'm glad I was able to pick this up and trade a couple cars. I think I traded a couple of gassers or something for this. Some premium, I don't know, some convention gassers. I think it was just one, and then I paid him a little bit of money on top. So it was a fair trade, plus some cash, I think, a couple bucks. So really nice car. I have another one in the cart still, but I just wanted to crack that with you guys. Thanks everybody for watching. Like I said, I'm gonna be showing off some other cars that I got down at the convention, Diecast Con. I've got this black limited AE86 that I'll go over with you guys. I've got some of these Neverland Trash Pandas, Porsches, and then we've got some Kyoto House, however you say it. I can never say it, but we'll go over some of those in the near future. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope everyone's having a blessed day. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.